Alright, so I finally got this thing back in. You know that thing that you could pull out to pull this barrel out? At the very end, it kind of catches there, and you get everything in line. By the way, to push this pin in right here, that one I showed you first, it has, like I said, it has to be in the number 1 position. Now, when you put it back in to the assembly, you got to put that the key in the number 1 position and kind of hold it in place, because the barrel is going to be kind of loose until it's all sitting in place, and there's only a small little margin of a hole for that pin to be allowed to push in. So that does the trick. It took me a good 30 minutes of messing with it. And then of course you got to make sure that none of this, the other side, got moved around a little bit. You know, you may have to just slightly shift it a little bit, and then eventually it all falls in place, and you got to push it in kind of hard, and then that pin clicks back in place. And then so it looks like, you know, see, it's moving here. That's lock, first position, second position, third position. So hopefully it works. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. But so yeah, and this little thing pulls in and out, that's the part that locks the steering column. As you pull it out, it pops out, and as you turn the key, it stays in. So it should work. Yeah, it's not easy, but if you're persistent, you'll do it. And again, just to review again one last time, you know, get all this stuff off here. Make sure this bolt is out here. That should be out. I like to just put bolts back into where they exist so that I don't lose it later. But that's this guy here. That needs to come out. And yeah, once you push that pin in, put in number 1 position, pull a bit hard, pull hard, and then you'll see this little shaft here come out with it. And then you kind of slide it down, and then to put it back in again, you got to pull the shaft out, that little metal shaft that is right in there. I don't know if you can see it right now. You probably no, you can't really see it, but it's right in there, and you'll see it as you pull it out. You pull it out and lift it up so that you can slide the barrel back in. Yeah, that's about it. You can ask questions on comments or whatever, and I'll try and address it when I have time. So again, if there's a professional YouTuber and you could use any of this, go for it. I don't care. I'm going to put on this Creative Commons, so I just want to help people. I don't need to make money. Thanks. Bye.